Okay, today's my first day ever hitting whoops, and I'm a little nervous about it. Those middle two are really deep. I only built 6 because kind of my goal is to just learn to get up on top of whoops. So if I can learn to just start skimming, and if I do get out of shape, I hope I can survive through 6 whoops. If it starts getting too sketchy and I'm losing a lot of confidence or the bike doesn't feel set up well, I'll just start going around. So this might not happen today, but it's okay. It's a start. Oh, things are huge. It's not working out. I'll tell you that right now. They're pretty damn scary. So there's that. So I know what I have to do. I got to just click third, come off that roller in second, click third in the air, and just hold third and just make sure my front tire hits every whoop. That's it. Simple. That's all I gotta do. Fuck, it's scary. Props. Huge props to dudes who can do this. Really puts it in perspective. It's so frustrating because to so many dirt bike riders out there, this is like easy. Like they could do this in their sleep. A lot of them would probably just wheelie through it, just dot 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 dot, and still make that corner. Some would probably go like 3-3, which would be cool. But man, I'm just having all the hell right now. They're close together, which should make it easier to skim them. But they're deep. This one especially, right in the center, is like deeper than the rest. I'm just gonna keep rolling through them until I get comfortable or feel like I can kind of start carrying momentum. I know that's not the right approach. I feel like the right approach is just nutting up and fucking holding her. And that's the frustrating part, is like once I do it, I know it'll be like, oh wow, that was super easy. And that's what's frustrating. Learning zone. Good zone to be in. Whew. Honestly though, like that is the difference. I feel like that's the difference between everyone who says they could ride a dirt bike and could come out and do all this and do everything at the local track, and then the guys who actually have put in the work and can in fact just blitz a random set of whoops. It's a massive difference. I feel like there's that in every sport. There's the people who can do everything at the local track, and then there's the people who can go to a track they've never been to before and just bust everything first lap. And there's a lot of guys like that. It's not just the pros and the Lawrences and whoever and the Tomacs and Andersons. It's like there's a lot of dudes at the local level that can just go out and bust anything on any track first lap. Quite fascinating. I'm gonna go slow my rebound down on the back because I think it's feeling a little pogo sticky, and my low speed compression is all the way in, and my high speed compression is all the way out, like one turn in. Because my low speed, I like low because all these like slow transitions, it's like whop, whop. These slow lips and slow landings, I like the shock to hold up. And then when I do ride a lot out here my inside, like my ruts, they'll start to get like chop in them. And so that high speed compression, I like to harden up for that chop. And I would imagine the whoops would be high speed compression. So maybe I need to stiff it up like one turn. So we'll go make a few changes and then see how it's going. Front end feels really good. The only bad thing is I'm like 2 clicks out from all the way stiff. So I'm riding these forks literally as hard as they can go right now. So, but I mean, they're pretty, they feel good. So, I mean, we're right there at the limit, but it feels good. Okay, you could see what I did here. I really just like wimped out, man. And I went and got the tractor and I just mellowed this whole side out. I'm gonna keep the left side tall and just kind of fix it with the shovel a little bit. In case I ever start getting cocky, I think I can ride a dirt bike, acting like my you-know-what don't stink. I can be reminded like, hey, tough guy, hit the left side. But for right now, I still don't even know if I can skim this right side, even though it's mellowed out. So they're definitely not as deep. I've shaved the tops a lot. And my whole goal out here today is to learn how to skim these things. So I'm just gonna try to develop the confidence to skip across them. See how it goes. So I'm able to click third through them, but technique is still really bad. I can't stay on top still. My back end, you can see my back tires falling into the center. So if that was the way it used to be, I would have already totally ate shit already. Because the name of this game is like full commit. So what I know I'm doing bad already is I'm not going fast enough. But I just need to give her a little bit more and just make sure I'm getting enough speed to get front and back tire on the top. But I'm extremely grateful that I'm able to at least like try it now. Because how it was that right here, I was scared. I'm gonna call it a night. Whoops are hard. Conclusion. Whoops are no joke. I'm really grateful that I got to come out today and work on this a little bit. It's something I've been wanting to do for a really long time. These two whoops in the middle, they seem to be lower, especially the fourth one. And I think that's where I'm missing, because I start skipping. So I skip onto the first, third, so the second, third, and then after the third, I just kind of like fall in a hole, and then I lose my rhythm. So I think tomorrow or sometime this week, Wednesday is when I work on, no, Wednesdays are sprints. So I think tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow's actually a technique day. But I haven't done corners in like a week. My corner track's actually back in those trees. So tomorrow I'll probably be doing corners for an hour. And then I'll try to come and get this cleaned up. But I like to build those two higher. And then probably Thursday will be another technique day. So Thursday I'll just be doing whoops again. So I'll just do this little circle over and over for about an hour and try to stay on top of all of them. It's really exciting. And then as I can stay on top of them, I'll clean this left side up a little bit and then see if I can start getting on to the deeper, higher whoops. But then eventually I'll build more whoops. So instead of having 6, we'll have like 9. There's still a lot of dirt to get deeper. These actually should be deeper because the last ones are bigger, and you guys can see. But that's just me not being a great tractor operator yet. So all this is crazy. So it's like growing on the bike, growing on the equipment, learning how to build this stuff, and just watching a ton of footage. Like most of the time I'm just on YouTube watching other people build Supercross tracks and watching riders ride Supercross tracks, and then yeah, so much fun. I'm so grateful that I got to come out here and do this today, and looking forward to Tuesday, and glad I kind of had the confidence to start riding these a little better. So right now I'll just build up those 2, and then we'll come back on Thursday and do whoops again.